Hey, what's going on there, everybody? cloudedtruth here, and welcome back to some more Battlefield 4. And today, I've got kind of another breakdown video for you all. You seem to enjoy the last one that I did. This one's going to be a lot shorter, though. It's not going to be nearly as long, just due to, well, a pretty good reason. I'll get to that in just a second. But the round you're going to be watching in terms of the map and mode, some domination here on Gulf of Oman, and running with the All-Star crew. And there's a reason why that you probably won't be seeing this round used in terms of an All-Star video, perhaps some gameplay for others, but you won't see it used unless perhaps for a backup reason, is due to the fact that this server found it's just a wonderful idea to keep team switching us and moving us over. And we're trying to record a squad series. It's really hard to do. You can't do it. So that's why this match ends pretty short in terms of the video length. I actually ended up staying in the server just to see if we could kind of switch back over, and then eventually we said forget it. We couldn't do it, so we just left the server. It's just hard when we're trying to record squad series and we can't do it. But I'm running with the MG4 this round. I've got the Coyote Sight 2X scope, I believe the angled grip and heavy barrel, which is a setup I'm starting to run almost all the time now on the MG4. It's working very, very well. And I'm going to kind of talk you all through this gameplay like I did a previous video of mine, just really going over what I did right, what I did wrong. You can see the good and the bad that I did. Although mostly this is going to be primarily, probably, I don't know, I guess you'd say a better moments that I did, just due to the fact that whenever I got team switched, I just quit playing basically at that point, because it's just really, you know, they team switched me, then game tab got switched, and it was just chaotic. So I just left the server after that, starting pretty good. But right here, it's not a good situation to be in. One thing I will advise, whenever you get revived, especially when you're at 20% health, it's not always the best thing just to get up and run. Sometimes you just lay there, because if you're gonna die like that, why, in a sense, get up and run? Just sometimes it's not a bad option to lay there. First of all, you're gonna have better accuracy. You're laying on the ground, ADS, shooting, your accuracy is gonna go up, and so you're gonna take those guys down. Second thing is, you get up and move, you're now in the line of sight where the enemy is shooting at the friendly who just revived you. If you're on equal levels, it's much easier to be able to slide your reticule over a target than it is going vertically. If he's horizontal, it's easier movement than vertically. Trying to shoot the guy on the ground, then shoot the guy standing up, it's a lot more difficult to acquire those targets. And now you're going to be seeing me do a lot of this, and that is just long-range shots. For the most part, I do have some close quarters engagements, but this round I tried to, I guess you could say, do what I really want to do in Battlefield 4, and that is slow down. You guys know I rush too much. I really do, and sometimes it can get me in trouble. Sometimes it's very rewarding, and that's really why I do it. It's rewarding. That moment when you can rush, just flat out, you know, shoot some guys straight down in the face and just, you know, get in whatever you're doing, whether it be cap the flag, arm the MCOM, grab the bomb and obliteration, whatever that may be. It's just, it gets your heart pumping and your blood flowing like no other. It's just so fun to do that. But sometimes the game just robs you. You all know about the problems with Battlefield 4. It can get to the point where you just want to take your keyboard and throw it over your head. You're that mad. It really frustrates you. But in order to be able to counteract that, sometimes just slow down. Lay off the sprint button. That's what I gotta tell myself sometimes. Lay off the sprint button and ADS more. Because sometimes I just want to run around and hit fire spray with an LMG, which is a horrible idea in the first place. I don't even know why I think of doing that, but for some reason that's, I don't know, a desire that I seem like I want to have in this game. But when playing this round, like I said, I was slowing down for the most part, using my minimap as best as I could. Right there, having awareness, turning around, taking that guy down. I don't know how I did. I jumped and was moving and shit. That was just, I don't even know how my bullets registered right there. Now here I knew that a guy got away from me kind of around that little side area corner, so I figured he'd be coming around this way. Sure enough, take him down. Probably won that gunfight just due to the fact that it had a faster rate of fire weapon in the MG4, that 800 RPM. A lot of fun to use. This weapon is an absolute beast. Unfortunately, the teammate did steal my kill, but hey, you know what? That's fine, because entering that gunfight at such low health was probably not the best idea. I don't really know what I was thinking. That was a dumb move. You don't want to do that. Let the teammate engage him and wait to see if he gets hurt, if he needs to reload, then you pop around the corner and take him down. Now right here, I'm just doing a lot of just kind of positioning, getting myself in really good spots. Am I kind of planting my butt down and setting up tent? Yeah, you could say that in a way. I am doing that. But in terms of where these guys are coming from, using an MG4, yeah, it's got 800 RPM, but I want to be able to use this weapon the most, or really, to its fullest potential. And for me, I found that is just playing more passively, using cover like this, getting good position, really press the Q button. My Q button gets mashed so many times, it's probably gonna break. I mean, it really is. I've barely had my keyboard, I don't know, not even 6 months. And so I'm hitting my Q button so often, the spot button, and situations like that, look, spotting, but also firing and remembering to burst with the MG4. You overburst with the MG4, it will kill you. Not necessarily you'll die in game, but in terms of your accuracy, be able to hit targets, you will not do well. The MG4 is a rapid burst. You overburst with this gun, you will not get any kills. It's just how it works. Sometimes you can get lucky, but for the most part, you won't. See, very, very short rapid bursts. You're gonna get the best accuracy out of your weapon, even though your recoil amounts in terms of the first shot is going to be increased every time you burst, you're just getting that extra accuracy. And when you learn to control the weapon, really micro bursting and just rapid tap fire can do well just like that shot right there. I was able to take that guy down, no problem. And the sandstorm doesn't exactly add anything to this map personally or the field. That's just kind of my own thoughts on this. But anyway, here's when the streak finally comes to an end as I do manage to take this guy down and run into an invisible door. My goodness, I forgot my key. Remember, next time if you're going through that doorway, you gotta have your key to the invisible door. I know it's something that's hard to remember, but it's just, I mean, come on, Dice, really? I mean, honestly, why should that even be the case? It's just, there's a perfectly good doorway and you can't get through it. Those are the type of the things, it's just, that's, to me, I'm a little bit baffled on that. So, but anyways, that's the end of it. I got team switched. As you can see there, I was doing pretty darn well, but the server decided, you know what? You need to be put on the other team just because, well, I think you should. So, didn't really have much to say. We kind of quit the server after that. Game tab got switched over shortly, and that was the end of this, our all-star, I guess you say, adventure on this server. Anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed this type of video, just a little bit more of a breakdown-ish. You all seem to enjoy the last one that I did, so if you'd like more of these, be sure to let me know down below with a comment or a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it very much, and take care, guys. Y'all have a great day.